All right, people, was good. What's up, y'all? Was good. Was popping. I missed you. I missed all of you. Yeah, so I was waiting for this game for a while. It wasn't like it's still early access, so I'm gonna just give you a little heads up here. If you don't like early access games, don't you're probably not gonna give a shit. But it came out and I bought it immediately because I love crabs as much as I love cows. Why do I love cows? Because they're funny. Don't question my judgment, okay? I don't question yours. Well, sort of, but anyway. So crabs that jump and have guns. So, very good. I like it. Not really. I'm not gonna judge the game too much because honestly, it's early access. So whatever I say here is probably going to change. At least for me, it's been pretty cool actually. I love the movement. I think Neustrom was the one who made it. He used to be somebody I listened to. Like I loved this guy's music back. Shit. I haven't listened to Monster Cat in such a long time. I remember him from the Monster Cat days, and yeah, he was pretty fire back then. But he kind of made a solid game here. It's actually not bad, especially for early access. I wasn't really expecting it to be too, let's just say, too good. But so far, what I'm seeing is really good. The movement of the crabs. I mean, he wasn't kidding about the roguelike, horde modes and stuff like that. Some of the enemies do need a little balancing because I've noticed a lot of them are kind of weird, especially with the whole jumping thing. So some of them start jumping around the second what's it called, the 20 in like the 20s waves and stuff like that. So it is a roguelike game where you clear islands by defeating enemies. You basically have your own weapon. You can't switch weapons, unfortunately. So you have to go. Each run consists of one weapon. You have to do all 30. Yeah, you have to clear all 30 stages or all 30 islands to basically finish the game, or finish that one run. So if you die, you're gonna go back to island one and you're gonna restart everything. So just a heads up on that. There's a lot of stuff, like I said, that still needs to be implemented. The dev said that he was gonna implement later on. So essentially, very cool early access. I love the living hell out of this game. It's so addicting just playing it, messing around with the different mods, the perks mods and grenade mods. It's so fun, and it's a crab, man. Come on, the fucking crab. I mean, it's a crab that has a gun. I unlocked the minigun recently, and I did a whole run with the grenade launcher, and it was the most stressful. It was the most stressful thing I've ever seen, but it was just like so cool. You sort of get used to the movement after a bit, but man, it's really a challenge when you're just first learning how to, kind of do like a parkour type of movement. But it is such a fun game. I recommend it to anybody if you're into early access games. I know not a lot of people are, and I wouldn't recommend it unless you don't mind forking up $10 and knowing that it is an early access game. Because I see a lot of people get mad at content creators for whatever reason after being told that it is an early access game, and they get mad and they go down in the comment section and they start complaining about the game not being finished. And it's like, yeah, well, you knew that. So I'm gonna just keep making sure that you have it on your head. I'm gonna beat it into your head. So yeah, early access game, but I love it. Me personally, I just love the movement. The whole level, island 20. Every 10 levels, you get to like kill a boss. So it goes from a normal biome, or it could be random. I've seen biomes that are like iced. So ice biomes, and then at the very end, it could be a fire biome. It could be the opposite in the next run. You never know. But there's just a lot of stuff here that is left to unpack. I think I did over 30. Overall, I've done like 90. So I have gotten runs done with like 3 or 4 weapons, essentially. So, but man, it's just so fun, dude. I love the movement. I love the shooting. I love it when you jump, and then you do like a little trick, in midair, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but you sort of the crab, right? It stops. It doesn't stop moving, but it kind of like those. It does slow motion, but everything else is like real time. So I'm not sure if that's intentional or if that's a bug or something, but it is something that I don't like. I just wish everything was slow motion. except for me, because that is kind of like the whole point of slow motion. But I don't know. That's just something that I find weird. But if it is intentional, then cool. I don't really mind it. Cause I barely use, I barely aim in midair. But that only happens in midair. You can't do that when you're like sliding, which is another thing. Sliding is amazing. I love it. You just feel so fast. It is insane. I just love that. The movement in this game is just so good. I just that's it. I just love the movement. That's it. Yeah, man. It's just I'm just enjoying this. I wasn't really sure what I was going to enjoy it. I wasn't even gonna play it, to be fair, because I have Resident Evil 4, which I'm working on, and I'm sorry. I keep saying I'm gonna release it sometime this week, but a lot of shit happens. So yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me on that. But still, yeah, I love it. I love this game so much. I can't wait to see what Neustrom is gonna do more in terms of content. I know that there's a whole list, which I might put it on the video somewhere, or it's gonna be on the footage that you're probably seeing right now, where he goes into detail about the stuff coming up, like new biomes and upgrades and stuff like that. So it is a work in progress, like I said, but the movement itself completely sold me. I am addicted to this game. Like it really did become an addiction for me. I'm not gonna say points for originality, but I think the final bosses kind of need they're kind of weird. It's just flying skulls and stuff like that, which is kind of goofy. But I mean, it is a crab running around with a fucking gun, so I think that's fine. I can't be judgeful. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I only wanted to shill for this game for quite a bit. I know there's another content creator. I forgot his name, Furnas or something. He's like really into it. I think he had access to the closed beta, and he was like shilling for this game so much. And I had my doubts. I don't like people who shill a lot, but man, he kind of hit the money on that one. I'm gonna keep it real with you. He really did. He was right. This game is pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna speak too much on it. I have a hardcore Resident Evil playthrough to go back to because I am just shocked that that game has Salazar in it. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that one. That's it. I'll see you guys later. If you want to buy the game, it's on Steam, early access. Anyway, yeah. If you buy into it, I hope you guys enjoy it because it's really cool. And hopefully they put multiplayer by then because there is a multiplayer section. But that is a work in progress because something happened. You guys can read all about that when you check out the Crab Champions Twitter or something like that because they probably have more information. I do not. This is just a little quick impression video. I'm going to be out because I have Ramon Salazar to fuck beat for the second time in a row. And yeah, bye.